Let's make a chart of the change in the low morph frequency over time, over the generations. So here we have simulation one, the absolute frequencies, and the corresponding relative frequencies. And you can see that the full plate morph has fixed and the low plate morph has gone to extinction in generation 8. So to make a plot of the changing frequency over time, we're going to highlight generation up to the generation of fixation, and we're going to highlight the low morph relative frequency up to the row of where it went extinct. We'll go to Insert Chart. We want to change this chart to a line. We want to, the series is what we're plotting on the y-axis. The generation is the x-axis. So let's add generation to the x-axis. Let's remove generation from the series or y-axis. And now we have the change in frequency over time or over generation. But now we want to pretty this up. So let's start with the y-axis here. We'll go to Customize, Chart and Axis Titles, Vertical Axis Title. The vertical axis title should be something like low morph frequency. All right, that looks good. And what about the horizontal axis title? That's the generation. So let's just put generation. All right, that looks good. Let's go back to this vertical axis because we want the bottom number to always be 0 and the top number to be 1. So let's click that. I'm just clicking the axis and I'm going to minimum 0 and maximum 1. All right, that looks good because that's the scale or the range that the frequency could possibly be. So what we see is that it's always at a pretty low frequency. It starts at a low frequency, rises, drops, and then finally goes extinct. Finally, let's change the title. I just double clicked on the title. We could change it either by going to chart title, or we could just change it right in there. I'm going to do it the way we did the X and Y axis. So simulation 1, frequency of low morph over time. Right? And there we have a pretty nice looking plot. We could make the text font a little bigger. That would make it even more nice. But there's a pretty nice looking plot. Right? So let's just move that over there. And you're going to want to do that for each of these simulations.